Okay, you're gonna help me this morning.
You can help Mama. Just take the camera away from me. I'm gonna lay right now.
Wait, did this work? I don't know what happened. That was weird.
Okay, come here. You can help Mama, but let's push.
That was weird. I don't know what happened, guys. I'm sorry. I was on and then I was off. Sorry that happened. She got really upset because she wanted to help me. Oh, well. So, we're going to get ready this morning. I hope all of you are doing well. How are bodies? If there's anything going on with the body, just shoot me a quick message here in the comment section. Let me know. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Let me know how your bodies are feeling today. I am setting up the Facebook Live before we totally get started. Hello. And we'll get going. Okay. So I hope all of you are doing well, and you guys have been seeing some of my past videos. Hold on, I gotta close this door. I'm going to focus today, again, still working with some of the ideas that we worked yesterday in terms of opening up the upper body as well as getting definitely into the abdominals. I think Lucia wants to join. We'll see how this goes. Okay, hold on, let me bring her in for a little bit. Come on, Lucia, come here. Come here. Okay, so my little one's gonna join me today. Come here, Lucia. You gonna do Pilates with me? Okay, great. So you have your little one today too. Great, come, bring them, and we'll get going. Okay, we're gonna start with breathing, Lucia, right? We're gonna start with breathing. Yes? Breathe here in my body, or in my lap here. Okay, so just sit somewhere across, comfortable. If you have your kid, put her in your lap too, or him. And let's just start breathing in the side of the body, opening up the rib cage, getting the lungs to start circulating the blood from the inside and moving it through the body. Create all that good healing and make our lungs strong for this crazy respiratory virus out there. So take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out. One more. Good. On your next one, take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale, pull the side of the ribs around the front, get that cinching waistline, and gather the sit bones together so you start lifting your pelvic floor up and away from the mat so you feel your low belly really nice and charged. Again, breathing in the upper ribs only. Exhale, draw that pelvic floor up and away, engaging that low belly deep down into your low back. So these front wall and back wall are closing in. Again. And exhale. Good. You're going to turn this into a cat-cow. Inhale, extend your chest up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, soften your breastbone, and round back. Nice, easy cat-cow. Inhale. Pressing your hands in your knees. So it gives you a little resistance, a little more chest expansion. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and round. Again, inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Very good. You're going to bring your feet in front of you, right here. Nice and long. If that doesn't feel good, grab a towel. Hopefully you brought your hand towel with you. You can help yourself by sitting on something or your mat. Roll up your mat so it's about 2-3 inches thick and sit on that. But that also works and it helps relieve some of the tension in the front of the hips. But right here, you're going to just start with those ankle circles. Rotating out. 2, 3, 4, 5 inward circles from the pinky toe, leading those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do that again, outward circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inward circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead, bend your knees. Are you going to come to bodies with me? Here, sit here. You cannot have that yet. Good. Can you sit on me, please? Sit on. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Your hands are going to be behind your thighs. Sit up yourself nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. And do that. And inhale, sit up nice and tall. No, Lucy up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. And inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, tuck and round back. So as I'm rounding back, I'm thinking of my sits bones and my inner thighs engaging to help round my spine from my low abdominals. Exhale, round. And inhale, lengthen. She has fun with this. Exhale, tuck. And inhale, sit up nice and tall. One more time. Exhale, tuck and round. You're going to stay halfway. You should be just behind your sits bones here. Your hands still can be here. Breathe in your back between your shoulder blades. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, pull your belly away from your child's seat if he's on you like she is. And so inhale. Exhale, round back a little bit more. Arms straight forward. You're going to pulse forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your tailbone around back, zipping up that pubic bone to navel. I'm pressing in my inner toes, inner heel, and I'm going to inhale, float my arms up. Exhale, press them down, pulling my navel into my low back. Inhale up. Exhale, scoop. If this is hurting your low back, then you need to round forward a bit more, and you need to grab something, maybe that towel, and squeeze it between your inner thighs so you get a little more pelvic floor. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze and draw your pelvic floor up and in. 2 more. Exhale. Should really get that deep core working. Last time, inhale. Mama. And exhale. There. You're going to follow one fingertip. Inhale, open the arm, follow your fingertips. Exhale, close. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale, pull your belly back and sit up nice and tall and stretch forward. Open up your knees and just stretch forward. Do what feels good. Come up nice and tall. You're going to take a deep breath in again. I like this. Use that towel for your inner thighs. Here. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, tuck your tailbone from that pubic bone, pulling all the way into that low belly so you get that pelvic floor working more than anything else. And I'm squeezing those inner thighs so I connect to my medial line to help me connect to that center. I'm going to start pressing my palms down through the space so I feel energy in the side body, through the back of the arm, through my fingertips. Inhale, exhale, float them up. Inhale, down. Exhale, I squeeze my towel and I draw my pelvic floor up and away. Careful, inhale. And exhale, float up. Again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, sit up nice and tall and let that go. Okay, that was your preparation for hundreds. Hundreds is a breathing exercise or getting your whole body moving to wake up your lymphatic system, which is going to be super important to boost your immunity. All right, and kill some of those viruses. So grab your weight, your child, and make her sit here. Sit up nice and tall. Squeeze your prop here. Take a deep breath in, starting with a nice flat spine. And exhale, tuck your tailbone around back. Your arms are here. You breathe in through the nose for 5 counts. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. In through the nose. Exhale. Lucia, you can't cover the camera. One more. Exhale, squeeze those inner thighs, zip up that pelvic floor and come up. So that's your breathing pattern. Now we start pumping those arms while breathing in for 5 counts and breathing out for 5 counts. And what that is doing is waking up all your lymph nodes from your neck, chest, armpit, abdominals, and groin. Okay, so here we go. We sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and round back. Softening this breastbone. Keep your focus about knee height here. Now you start pumping those arms, and it's like you're hitting a wall or petting a dog very ferociously. I know that's a pretty aggressive pat here, but you're finding energy all through the back of the arm into the side body, and I don't want you to do this. It should be very stable, just the arms moving in through the nose, 2, 3, exhale, in, exhale, 4, 5, 6, exhale. 8, 9, last time, and sit up nice and tall. That should have given you a lot happening there. If so, just put a little like there. I hope it was. It definitely made my abdominals burn. So great, now we got that warm. Again, using the towel to squeeze to help get into those inner thighs. If that is bothering your hip flexors, either grab, actually just get rid of that, and bring your feet a little wider, and see if you have something wider to squeeze, maybe like a foam roller, or a yoga block, if you might have one at home, or even a TheraBand, and wrap them around your thighs and pull it away. So those are all some substitutions at home if that's bothering your hip flexors. Okay, so I'm still going to keep my towel because it helps me. I'm going to sit up nice and tall again. I'm going to go one more time into a round back, zipping up that pelvic floor. And I'm getting myself ready to roll all the way down. So I'm going to roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. There, inhale, my arms float up towards the ceiling. And then I exhale, I curl up my head, neck, and shoulders, looking through my arms. I take another deep breath in through my upper back. Exhale, I squeeze my inner thighs, ground my feet down into the floor, and I reach all the way up nice and tall. Inhale, sit up, and exhale, tuck the pubic bone to your navel, rocking those sits bones underneath you, and I'm still reaching, feeling energy through my fingertips to roll down nice and controlled all the way down my spine. My arms float over my head. Inhale. I exhale, I curl up over my brow line, my tailbone and sits bones are heavy on the ground, and I'm looking up on a high diagonal. I take another deep breath in. I exhale, I press through the space, and I reach, pulling up all the way. One more time. Inhale at the top. Exhale, tuck my tailbone, and I roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way down, and relax. Very good. I'm gonna scoot down just a tad bit more. I think you can see me in frame there. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for some arm circles. So I'm gonna inhale, float my arms up towards the ceiling. We're gonna go straight up to the side. So I'm opening as wide as my shoulders. And then I exhale down. So I'm gonna think half circles here. Inhale up towards the ceiling, open to the side, exhale, close. Now as I'm doing this, I need to start thinking about resistance through the space. And I'm going to pretend that I'm swimming through water. And when we move through water, it's hard to move quickly, right? You're pressing through the space. And exhale, hands down by your hips. Inhale up. Open, press the back of your palms into the space. And exhale, close the palms into
the hips. Inhale up, back of the hand presses through the space. I should feel lengthening through my collarbone, through my chest. Exhale, I find the side body, my underarms working so I can close my hands down by my hips. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Inhale, press down by my hips. Exhale, float up. And stay here. Now we go over my head. As I start bringing my hands over my head, I keep squeezing my towel between my inner thighs to help me connect and ground my low back into the mat. And I'm floating my hands over my head without my shoulders up to my ears, okay? So keep drawing those shoulders all the way down your side body. Feel width in your collarbone, in your upper back. I open my arms slowly to the side, just shoulder height, and exhale down. Now always moving within your own range of motion. You know better than I do how far you can go. So if your over your head is right here, go there and bring it back down. And maybe you can go all the way back without your low back popping up. More power to you. Exhale all the way down. But the point of the game here is hold the navel to spine to your low back. Feel how your arms are connected to your torso and not separate. That your belly's really controlling this movement. And last time, inhale up. Open to a T, I went too high, and exhale, close the hands right in front of you. Let's do that again. Inhale, open, overhead, open right in line with your shoulders. Exhale, close, and last time, inhale, open as wide as your shoulders, and exhale, bring the hands right up. Good. Now do the full circle. So your arms go over your head and down by your hips. We're going to bring a bit of an accent. Inhale, up. Exhale, slow up. Quick down. There's a little girl running around. I'm sorry. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. There. Your hands are down by your side. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. Squeeze those inner thighs. You're going to round up your head, neck, and shoulders and reach your fingertips along your mat towards your heels. Then your hands can hover off 1-2 inches and then exhale, lower back down. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, curl up your head, neck, and shoulders and just let your hands hover off, drawing, squeezing so you get the pelvis moving, drawing down first. Lift, 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 and back down. One more time. Inhale. You exhale so you find that zipping up through that pubic bone. Yeah, it is jumping. I see it. Exhale. Pubic bone to navel. Engages so it floats your head, neck, and shoulders up. Good. I'm just to the tip of my shoulder blades here. And I'm going to start moving over my brow line side to side. So I'm going to reach my left fingertips to my left heel. Exhale over to my right. Inhale over to my left. Exhale over to my right. So inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax all the way down. Good. Take a big stretch. Elongate your legs nice and long. Your towel can come by your head now. I don't think, can you guys see me in the frame? There we go. Okay, that's better. There. All right, good. So that should have waken up your low belly pretty well. You're going to keep both legs straight here. You're going to point and flex. Point, exhale, flex. As I flex, I bring my outer feet closer to me.
Mama, it's jumping.
Yes, it is jumping. And I'm reaching through my heels, zipping up my pelvic floor all the way. Inhale, point your toes. And exhale, flex. And I'm zipping up my pubic bone to navel, pressing my back of the legs down into the mat so I get a little more lengthening through the front of my hips and more back leg engagement than my quads. Yes, Lucy, I'm teaching right now. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. She's really excited she has a bouncy ball. And one more time. Inhale, point. I think you can see my feet here. And exhale, flex. Good. All right, now you're going to bring your one knee towards your chest. Start with your right leg. Right there. Extending the bottom leg down. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale. Exhale, curl up your head, neck, and shoulder. Your elbows are wide. And you're going to hover this leg off the mat 1-2 inches. Good. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, switch. Staring at your bent navel. Inhale, breathe in the shoulders. Exhale, pull the knee in towards your chest. This is called single leg stretch. Inhale, exhale, switch. And I'm really pulling that navel down, getting the whole front body working. Inhale. Exhale, resisting through the space. So I'm pushing through the space. And I'm bringing my knee in slowly towards my chest as I reach the bottom leg down, long. And last time, inhale. And then exhale. And both knees in your chest. And go down. Go for a slight little rotation here. Knees still in your chest. Rotate your legs side to side. Nice and easy, very minimal. I just want you to feel your outside of your hip on both sides. So you just feel how that sacrum swivels against the waistline, right? Okay. There. Now you can go a little further. So you're going to inhale. Oh, bring the knees over to your right while you ground your left shoulder and left ribs. Your head's going to look over that left shoulder, left ribs. And you're going to allow your knees to go as far over as they possibly can without losing the control of the front of your abdominal. So that left side body should be working to hold those knees up. Deep breath in. Exhale, you find your ribs back on the mat, then your waist, and then your hips. You go over to the right. You inhale, lift your hips slightly off, grounding your right shoulder, your right ribs, looking over, and you're bringing those legs as far to the ground as they possibly can go, holding onto that right side of your abdominal wall, and then you exhale, find your ribs, your waist, then your hips, and knee center. Extend those legs up nice and long. You're going to bring your hands underneath your hips, making a little diamond shape like this with your fingers. Bring it under your sacrum, right there. Good. Should be nice and secure. And that way it will help give a little more padding to your low back, a little more low back connection here. So as you're here, your legs are straight up. You're going to do double leg lowers. You're going to inhale. I'm squeezing my inner thighs, zipping up through the pelvic floor, and I'm lowering my legs as far down as I can go without punching out my low abdominal or losing connection of my low back to the mat. And exhale, I come up. Okay, inhale down, and exhale, zip. Inhale down. So I'm really looking more for your intrinsic muscles, the transverse obliques, really wrapping through your center of your spine, wrapping around your spine. So as you lower, I'm not getting this, no arching, right? Or no pudging of those rectus abdominis. Rather, you're exhaling and you're wrapping everything around. Like your body's in saran wrap. It should be really that tight all the way around. Exhale to bring them up. Inhale down. Start the breath before you come up. Try to keep your neck totally relaxed. I have to look straight up to make sure mine is relaxed. And one more. Inhale. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and breathe out. And draw those knees in. Rock them side to side one last time. You're going to bring your feet back down. Keep one knee in your chest. Keep your right knee in your chest. Bring that right leg up towards the ceiling. You're going to inhale with a flex foot. Bring your heel and leg down to a low 45-degree point. So it should be knee to knee. You're going to point your toe and exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, squeeze those inner thighs. Pull the belly down. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Should feel that low belly really working. One more. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. You inhale, point, flex the foot, and kick it up, straight to 90 degrees. You point as you go down, flex as you kick it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, kick. Inhale, down. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee in and down. Those inner thighs, low belly should be working. Here, you switch legs. You point and lower. I'm going flex to lower down to that 45 degree. Then I inhale, point. Exhale, squeeze those inner thighs together. Draw your low belly down. Your low belly should really be imprinting down into the mat. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. If you want an extra challenge, bring your arms up into a nice rounded O. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. One more. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Kick it up. Inhale, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee and down and place your hands down. Very good. Roll onto your side body and come up to sitting. And we're going to be here. We're going to sit up nice and tall back into this crisscross applesauce position. Again, if this bothers your hips, you can always roll up your towel or roll up your mat so it's about 2-3 inches thick, and it will help bring some release to those hips. Okay, so like you would go like this, right? Imagine this is your mat or your towel. Well, ideally your mat would be better. Make it a little thicker and sit on there, and that way it helps give a little release to the front tension of those hip flexors there. Now you're going to be here. Today we're focusing all on abdominal work because why not? We all need that sometimes. Here. So we're sitting up nice and tall, lengthening, and your hands are going to come behind your head. Now, I have one hand on top of the other. I'm not interlacing, but really keeping this one on top of the other to make sure the energy is never locked anywhere in the body. I don't know, Lucia. You're going to have to look. I don't know. You're going to have to look deep down underneath there. I'll help you. Oh, it's over here, Lucia. Over there in the corner. Okay. So, here. Your hands behind your neck. You inhale. You feel your hands lift your whole head out of your spine, lengthening the spine, elongating it up, nice and vertical and upright. Good. So you're here. I'm feeling my elbows reach to the corners of the room, so I feel my collarbone really wide and upper back really widening away from, the scapula is widening away from the spine. So I feel broad front and back. Now I'm going to lift up, I'm going to lift my ribs out of my waistline, and I'm going to lift over my side body. I'm going to think elbow to knee. And exhale, I come up nice and tall. Inhale, lift out of the waistline, and I'm going to pour myself like I'm water coming out of a jug. Ooh, pouring over to the right side body, and exhale up. Inhale, lift myself up, lift my waist and ribs out of my hips, side bend, and then exhale, pulling up from that low belly to bring myself upright. Again, inhale, lift up, and over, and exhale. Notice my shoulders are not coming with me. They're staying down along my ribs. Lift up and over. And exhale, lengthen. Last time, lift up and over. Exhale. Keep those ribs encased and closed, and lift up and over. Exhale. One more, lift up and over, and exhale, and relax. Very good. I don't know, Lucia, we'll have to find it later. Okay, now we're going to rotate, get a little spine rotation. Again, lifting out of the waistline, rotate towards, I'm going to try and mirror you, over to your left side, your right side body, rotate. So I'm lifting, I'm reaching my hand over towards my knee, and I'm spiraling my ribs over to the right side of the window or your wall here. I have a window here. And I'm going to inhale. I'm going to start slowly looking up
My hand is pressing into my knee so I help get myself a little more chest expansion. Inhale. Exhale, bring my head right over my spine again. Inhale, I lift the breastbone up on a high diagonal. And I'm feeling my spine as upright as possible. And then I exhale, I bring my head on over my tailbone. And I'm upright. One more time. Lift out of the waist. Press my hand into my knee. And lift the chest up. And exhale. And unwind yourself gently. Go over to the left. Yes, good. So now your right hands to your right hand to your left knee. Here. And you're nice and vertical again. Feeling yourself spiral over a pole. Your spine being the pole. Here. And then you inhale. Press your hand into your knee to lift your breastbone up. Inhale. Go wide across your collarbone. Keep opening up the back shoulder to help you rotate. And then exhale, float your head over your spine again. Again, inhale, lift up. And exhale, come on. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Keep pressing the shoulders wide away from the center. And exhale, up. And unwind. Very good. Okay, we're going to end with a very nice, gentle bridge. And you'll be done. So hands down by your side. Use your towel again for your inner thighs if you so choose. If not, just put it aside. Hands down by your side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to lift your hips straight up with a nice long flat back. Dig into your heels. And push your knees over your big toe. Squeeze that towel so you get that inner thigh connection. Lucia, Lucia, get away. Ball. And roll down. No, we're not showing the ball right now. Take a deep breath in. Take her out. Okay. No. Yes, yes, yes. No, come on. Sorry about that. And roll down. She was so wanting to show you her bouncy ball. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Tuck your tailbone and lift your hips and spine up. And a nice flat line up. And then articulate as you go down. Softening the breastbone. Squeeze those inner thighs so it helps you zip up through the front. Exhale. You pull the bottom ribs around the front and roll through the spine. One vertebrae at a time. Last time. Deep breath in. Exhale, lifting those hips straight up so you're coming up in one straight line. All the way up. You reach those knees over your big toe. Inhale and soften your breastbone, elongating behind the ears through the spine. One vertebrae at a time. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. Two more. Last time. And come up to sitting. Okay. And that is it for today. If you have any questions, again, always feel free to write me. And I hope this helped make your abdominals work today. And if you have any further questions or comments, again, just write me. I hope you have a great, wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining me.